how they reference other regions subtly with these kinds of pictures. What's up, everyone? This is All Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Let's Go Eevee! Last time, we began making our way through Silphco by having to beat up Blue. After that frightening experience, we started making our way up the giant building that used to house Silphco, now under Team Rocket control. In this episode, we are going to continue to fight everything that we come across, since we, we're trying to rescue everyone that is here. And I could definitely use a bit more experience, because goodness knows I need more experience. So I'll just fight more Team Rocket grunts! Alright, so you have 2 Pokemon. I mean, any fights that I can get in are going to be very helpful to raising up my Pokemon. Also, I haven't been using Maya anywhere near as much as I probably should, so I'm gonna use her a little bit. That was a good call on my part! Sucker. Alright, his next Pokemon is an Electrode? Alright, I will stick with Maya. Oh, I was really hoping he would use self-destruct immediately. Well, regardless. Maya gets same type attack bonus, and her physical attack is pretty good too. Plus Electrode, while super speedy, doesn't have much in the line of defense. Okay, that Electrode was kind of scary, but thankfully I chose the right Pokemon for the job. And, is that the Spear Pillar? Not sure. Let's get into another fight though. Yes, I can see that! No, I'm just a wandering tourist. I have no idea what's happening here. Who's Team Rocket? Anyway, he's gonna start off with a Rattata. Alright, not exactly that big of a deal. I mean, thankfully Maya has a double kick. Oh, you jerk! How dare you! Alright, well that was simple enough. No extra levels though. And last is a Grimer. You know, since Kyria kinda needs experience, I'm gonna defer this to Kyria. Even though Maya can totally handle it. I think a little change of pace isn't exactly a bad thing. Kyria also really hasn't been getting a lot of battles. Then again, it wasn't really that long before Kyria was really usable. So you can't exactly blame me for that one. Ooh, almost the 37. Not quite, though. Can't exactly get through there. And not anything through here, but I can get myself a bottle of fresh water. Yeah, again, like, I'm just going through whatever trainers are available before heading on any of the warp panels. Because I know I need to use the warp panels, but I want to get into as many fights as possible. Hi there, Porygon! Team Rocket is planning to make Sylph create a strong Pokemon. I don't want to take this Porygon I created. I've got to get it out of here somehow. Yeah, I kind of figured that Porygon, like, was, like, the only Porygon in, like, the entire game or something. But that's not the case at all, because obviously I encountered Wild Porygon. That's an uproar over some intruder. That's you, right? I lost to a kid with a nasty look in his eyes. My Pokemon just don't have any energy left. So... blue? I don't know, I'll stick to Maya. What? There shouldn't be any children here. It seems weird that there's a random juggler here for no adequately good reason. But whatever, his first Pokemon is a... Oh, God. Okay, I thought he'd have like a fire type or something. Nope, Psychic. Switching on over to Kyria. Because this is something I can do. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's hit him with the Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, doesn't get stabbed. Oh, wow, that was a crit, too? Crap. Alright, well, thankfully I have items for this. Only 2 awakenings. Once I'm done with the tower, I may want to invest in some stat recovery items. Headbutt. Oof. Jerk. Why the hell would you use... That looks to be a bit more than 36, though. I'm scared about a crit. Damn. Alright, this isn't gonna be working. Let's instead go for Adria. Adria has a bit more defense. Certainly has more HP, that's for sure. Darn you, Hypno, and your bulkiness. And darn you for not being freaking consistent! Ugh. Alright, last awakening. Alright, thankfully, Adria is also freaking bulky. However, I will go ahead and use a Dark Pulse. Ooh, okay, that was far more annoying than I had any right to be. At the very least, Kyria leveled up, and she could definitely use some levels. Next Pokemon, Haunter. I will stick to Adria. I mean, the worst he can probably do is Sucker Punch, which he didn't use. Cool. Alright, well that certainly helps. Last Pokemon, Kadabra. Okay, also not really that big of a problem, though Kadabra can be speedy. Then again, so is Ninetales. Oof. I'm surprised you lived. Here, have a flamethrower. There we go, and there's the pointless critical. What is this, Fire Emblem? No goodness. Hey, at least I got some extra Pokeballs, which is not something that you see from trainers in this area. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Archer? Don't know why my controller just suddenly decided to not work for some reason. We'll be back there later. Last thing I want to do is to accidentally get into a fight with Archer. I will heal up Kadabra, and I will heal up Adria. And sure, I'll heal up Minato too. And let's get back to what we're supposed to... Wait a minute, there was a trainer down there. Alright, well, I don't want to get into a fight with Archer. But a random trainer? Sure. Alright, you have 2 Pokemon. Your first Pokemon is... a Zubat. Cool, I can totally deal with that. Not exactly effectively with Maya, but a Zubat's still a Zubat. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. And down it goes. Alright, our next Pokemon is Arbok. Alright, I will stick with Maya. Thankfully, poison really resists poison. And I'm also part ground, so I resist a number of other things as well. Although darkness is not one of them. Dark type moves are just kind of normal. But down goes an Arbok. It's only because I'm coming down with a cold. Uh-huh. It's like, I don't get sick leave. Alright, so we're roughly about halfway there. Oh, hey, an item. X special attack. Interesting. Yes, I can see. Yes, so I've heard. Nah, you think? Now, there's a ton of different trainers that are around, but let's go ahead and fight you first. Betray? What are you talking about? I was never part of Team Rocket to begin with. Alright, first Pokemon, Raticate. Alright, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I've dealt with a fair amount of Raticate in my day. And I will kick you twice. And that will be enough to take you down. See? Very simple. Alright, next Pokemon, Golbat. Ooh. Okay, Golbat may be a bit much for Maya. Kyria be decent? I did heal up Kyria. Physical defense is only 34. That's what has me worried. Let's go with Kyria, I guess. I am worried about her defenses, since Kyria really doesn't have great defenses, all things considered. She's super quick and super strong. She is the very definition of a glass cannon. Let's go with a Psychic. Hey! The risk paid off. Hey, Adria leveled up. You traitor! I didn't betray you. I was never one of you to begin with. Yeah, but to betray something, it implies that I was there to begin with. Learn how words work. And we get, ooh, silver pineapple berries. I noticed that tail wagon is not expecting items that good. However, we still have a few more trainers to get through on this floor. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Sisters. Good for you, dear. Good for you. Alright, but you have 2 Pokemon. First Pokemon, a Meowth. Cool, I can totally deal with normal types. That's a good thing with Maya is that she does have some pretty decent type coverage. And when all else fails, she can just use Body Slam. Oh, Faint. Well, thankfully, Faint's not all that powerful, plus it's also off-type. So, not a problem. Alright, next Pokemon, Raticate. Still not a problem! Yeah, mine may not be the quickest Pokemon, but she certainly has some power behind her. Ooh, not quite. Ah, damn it! I hate Super Fang! If not, I'm gonna bite you. Ugh. Move that always deals half of my current HP. Super annoying! Alright, anyone else leveled up? No. Alright, so down goes one of the 4 Rocket Sisters. Let's see. Well, there's a few things over here. First of which, I got a bottle of fresh water. Refreshing. Well, I mean, he didn't sign up for this, to be fair. I'm also going to switch Maya out for Adria and challenge you. Serve some bread for transferring a star employee like me off to the boondocks. That's why Team Rocket came after us. I'm sure of it. Yes. Yes, Team Rocket came because you were sent to a different location. Good for you. Anyway, first Pokemon, Magnemite. Perfect. Pokemon I expect scientists to have. Pokemon that my Adria can very easily dispose of. Level 35, though. Seems like anyone who isn't just a regular grunt has slightly more powerful Pokemon. But thankfully, those Pokemon are also a lot more predictable. Next Pokemon, another Magnemite. You know what Magnemites don't like? Burning! Because they are literally the only steel types in the entire game. Them and their evolution. Last Pokemon, Magmar! Alright, Futaba it is. Scientist with a Magmar. That is interesting. Electabuzz I get, but Magmar? Alright, you say so. Ooh, just barely under 39. But thankfully, I have Golduck. Thank you, Futaba. And she gets a level up. Always like that boost of special attack. And we get a little bit more money. I'll be sent back to the middle of nowhere if I keep battling like this. Serves you right for betraying your company. You hear that, the other Team Rocket grunt? That's the definition of betrayal. Alright, whatever. Enough of this. Let's continue onward. Okay, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and heal up Maya. I think Minato's starting to get a little bit behind, so I'll switch him back out up front. Maya's been pretty good, but we'll see how we do from here. I found a little troublemaker! James, is that you? Alright, well, you have 2 Pokemon. First Pokemon is a Zubat. Cool, Minato can totally deal with this. All I use is a Buzzy Buzz. And then it was dead. Alright, well that was simple. Next Pokemon, Golbat. Alright, I'll stick with Minato. I have other choices I can use, but I choose to use my starter. Which doesn't quite handle it. But it is paralyzed. Damn it. Alright, well, in that case, let's go for a Bouncy Bubble. Yeah! We haven't actually used that move since we got it. Very nice move. Heals up Eevee, too. Lights out! Which may not necessarily been a bad choice if I went up against Blue's Charizard, but whatever. You can't! And everyone's worried about the president. Let's see. Can't exactly go through there. Is there anything else for me to fight down here? Yes! A scientist. Much as I want to use Minato, this is the smarter choice. You mistook me for a Sylph worker? No, I knew you were evil, which is why I switched out my Pokemon. Alright, you also have 2 Pokemon. 2 Pokemon seems to be the norm, and your first Pokemon's a Koffing. Okay, well, just to be safe, substitute. Sludge Bomb. Hey, my substitute's still here. Cool. Let's go for a Confuse Ray as well. Just so that way I won't have to deal with your self-destruct. Though if you use your self-destruct now, I would not exactly be opposed to that. Nope, you're just gonna use Sludge Bomb. Alright, well there goes the substitute. Well, considering that it does less than the substitute's health. Wow, I could have just done that and saved me a lot of trouble. Well, damn. Anyway, next Pokemon, Magneton. Alright, well this is why I have Adria. And then I burn you. Not necessarily, but I do kill you. Faint you. Whatever. Oh, sweet, Minato leveled up. And Lavrina leveled up. I'm done for. Why, thank you. And we get a PP up for our trouble. It's still pretty good, I guess. No, there's nothing on this. It was just a way to teleport into. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to switch Adria back for Minato. And then we can press ever onward. We're still not at the top, but we're already pretty low on time. 8th floor. Well, let's try to finish off these battles. Oh, another one of these Rocket Sisters. Okay, if we can at the very least reach the 11th floor, that would be good since we would have gotten through most of these fights. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of fights to get through and a lot of places to explore, but overall, still not necessarily a bad thing. Getting through a lot of these fights and getting as much experience as we can. Oh, thank you, Minato! Oh no, disable! Not my Buzzy Buzz! Whatever will I do? And down goes Grimer. Alright, next Pokemon. Koffing! I will switch on over to Maya. I mean, heck, if she uses that Koffing to just blow itself up, fine by me as long as I'm underground. Overall, you're not gonna... This is a pretty easy fight. Oh no, clear smog! Like, I'm just being, like, so condescending to some of these trainers. It's like, oh, pre-evolved Pokemon that's about 6 levels lower than me. Huh. You are going to be that tough of a fight. Alright, let's continue onward through here. 2 ways to go. There's a Rocket Grunt there. And, ooh, item! 3 raspberries. Let's see. Anything here? There's a guy in a reception area. This is the end for us. I'm never going to see my wife and kids ever again. Tell my wife I said hello. Anyway, so let's see. There's a grunt over there. That's a warp panel. Who's out front? Minato's out front. Minato will be fine. This is an ambush, kid. Alright, so yeah, we'll probably have time for a couple more battles. I mean, yeah, reaching floor 11 is the goal, but I'm not sure if I'll actually reach it. I probably will. Anyway, first Pokemon, Ghastly. Thankfully, I have a Dark-type move. Very easily disposed of. Plus, I have a Reflect now, so that's good. Oh, sweet, Kyria leveled up. Next Pokemon, Persian. Okay, let's switch on over to Maya for that. I'm actually not sure what exactly would be the best course of action against the Persian. We could try for a Body Slam, though. It's a bit off type, but... Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Sweet! That worked exactly as I would have hoped. Game. There we go. It's like, let that paralysis effect wear off, and then let me Body Slam you again. That way I don't have to risk you getting a crit on me. Okay, cool. Anything else? Not really. I mean, there's something that has, like, a ton of Pokeballs, but sadly nothing that I can interact with. Alright, so we still have a couple more floors of just basic trainers to go up against. Let's see, what is around this corner? Oh, hey, an item. 3 Ultra Balls, cool. Let's see, Scientist there. Ooh, more Pokeballs. I'll switch Adria out front and heal her up with a potion. Not a TM. Potion. Just so she heals up from the substitute. I can nail them. Your Pokemon have weak points. Oh, not all Pokemon at all points in time have had weak points. Okay, this is actually a bit bad. Substitute. I'm okay with that! Cool. I'm perfectly okay with that. Now please hurt yourself in your confusion. Or you self-destruct. Psybe. Wow, critical hit and it still wasn't enough to take down the substitute. You tried using Protect. Okay, almost. Oh, I was really hoping the burn would finish him off. Or at the very least, it would burn him, and then that would be... it would have been nice, but sadly not to be. Thankfully, I still have my substitute. It's working out pretty well already. Next Pokemon, Electrode. Stick with my substitute, I have it here. Confuse Ray? Unless you're gonna use you have Thunderbolt. Alright, well there goes my substitute. At least I can get a Confuse Ray off. Alright, with that, I will switch on over to Maya. You are not exactly having the Pokemon that are really good with Maya. Or not Maya, with Adria. Sucker. Go ahead and dig. Unfortunately, Electrode is way faster than a Nidoqueen. But thankfully, the confusion helps. Oh. I mean, I do find it interesting that if they can't actually hit me, it's like, well, what do I do? Screech? Alright, last Pokemon, Electabuzz. Sticking with Nidoqueen. Let's go, Maya. Alright. Ooh, I'm starting to run low on digs. Thankfully, quick attack isn't all that powerful. But it is literally the only move he can use. Alright, cool. Well, that was definitely a lot tougher fight than I was anticipating, but we get 3 great brawls. Yes, 3 great brawls. And 3 Pokeballs. I am going to go and switch Adria out for Minato. And continue onward. We still have a couple more fights on this floor. And a couple more floors to get through. Oh, hey! There's a healing spot, if I can reach it. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Sisters, and I'm the oldest. And you only have 1 Pokemon. A Persian. Okay, well. Shouldn't be that bad. Still level 33! Wow, everyone seems to have level 33 Pokemon, but they usually have 2 Pokemon. What's wrong with you? Hypnosis! God dang it, why does everything put me to sleep? Okay, all stats conditions on a single Pokemon. Sure, it's essentially a full heal. Play rough. That, wow, for a 90 power move, that didn't do anything. I know I've Reflect Up, but jeez. I mean, yeah, Reflect Up off type, and it only did like 9 damage. Not even that, it did 7. Alright, well, if I have a key card, then I can get in there for some quick healing. Sadly, I do not have said key card. Alright, we still have 2 more floors, so I don't think there's any regular fights on the 11th floor. Another freaking scientist. There's an item here. Oh, sweet, a full heal! Cool. What do you have to say? I'm scared! Well, let's go ahead and fight against you. Welcome to the 10th floor! So good of you to join me! I'm pretty sure this guy and the scientist would be the last 2 battles. First Pokemon, Voltorb. Okay, you know who can handle a Voltorb. Go ahead and use Headbutt. Easy peasy. There we go, level 40. Next Pokemon, Raticate. I know Minato can handle it, but so can Maya. And hey, I did say I want to use Maya, so she's definitely getting a workout here. 33, same as literally every other Team Rocket grunt. Damn. Use Raticates. Just enough so it doesn't finish them off. Oh no, my defense was lowered. Whatever will I do? I'm gonna nom you. And there we go, Maya leveled up again. Cool. Alright, well, I can grab all these items now. Item number 1, Max Revive. Cool, something to sell later. Item number 2, piece of candy. Alright, probably should use some of those soon. Item number 3, Flamethrower. That is something that's actually worth something. Flamethrower. Who can learn it? Maya can. And obviously Adria, but she got that on her own. Okay. Unfortunately, like, I wrote down exactly what moves I wanted to teach Maya, though I don't exactly have that in front of me at the moment. Alright, and, oh, I'm mistaken. There is a regular... Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I skipped the scientist. I was so focused on getting up to the next floor, I forgot to fight some guy. And I think Maya might prove to be a better Pokemon to go against his than Adria would. So I'm gonna use a super potion. And, wait a minute. No, Maya is out front. For some reason, I thought she was fourth. Enough of your silly games. Come, I challenge you to a children's card game. What, you mean like the Pokemon card game? No, you fool. Something that belongs to a different company entirely. Alright, whatever. First Pokemon, Grimer. Not exactly that big of a deal. Even though I'm running low on these, it's still a really good move. Fire Punch. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Maya, for that crit. And next Pokemon, Mach. Sticking with Maya. Furia wouldn't be bad, but, you know, I don't trust my luck. I feel like this thing would know a Dark-type move. You know, like Dark Pulse or something. Oh, God. Ice Punch. That's a problem. Thankfully, I didn't have to deal with it. Cool. No continues left! Game over, man. Game over. Alright, so that just leaves one, maybe two grunts? Let's go ahead and put Minato back out front. State your purpose for being here. Beating the crap out of you all. That's my purpose. Oh, but you have 3 Pokemon. A Drowsy. Alright, well, Drowsy can be a bit annoying, but thankfully Minato can probably handle this. Batty bad. Okay, not exactly the greatest result, but thankfully he's also a tank, just by his very nature. Plus now I have a Reflect up, so that helps. Alright, next Pokemon, Zubat. I'm sticking with Minato. Shouldn't be that difficult to deal with, especially since I still have some headbutts. Wow, I'm actually starting to run a little low on headbutts, too. Alright, and his last Pokemon, Golbat. Unfortunately, I really don't have anything good in terms of electric moves. I'll stick with Minato. And we will use a Buzzy Buzz. Cool. And paralyzed. Hey! Now I can sap your HP. This is an amazing move, since I can just heal up Minato whenever I just use this move. So if I go up against any fire types, I can do that. Of course, I could also just use Futaba, and that would also work. Ooh, hey, an item! With a max elixir! Alright, well with that, we have pretty much cleared out everything. I mean, everything that would be under normal circumstances, without going through any of the teleporters. So, with that in mind, now is about as good as time as any to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play, let's go Eevee! These two are still battling. we are going to continue heading through Silphco. Now that we've taken down all the normal trainers that aren't accessible through teleportation, we are going to just start using the teleportation to see where those lead to. We have quite a bit of exploring to do, but since we've taken down most of the trainers, we should be looking all right. Since we are down here, I will also take the opportunity to heal my Pokemon, maybe stock up on a few items as well. And then we will get back to taking down Team Rocket. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to end that sentence, which is why I stuttered there. Hooray! So until next time, everyone, take care.